Generic greetings and welcome back once again to a chill session on PowerWash Simulator. Today's beverages: a very nice pink grapefruit juice, very tasty indeed. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode we were cleaning up the top here. Let's just go to one of the only two ways up here, strangely, and we managed to get all of this done, so that was pretty impressive. A lot of different angles, and also using the aim mode was the way to go, so happy with that. And also we got the statue done as well, and ow, that probably hurt quite a bit. So in this episode we're going to look at cleaning, well, obviously all of this. We've got the ceiling, we've got flooring, we've got all of the pillars, lots of things to do. So let's start with most likely these columns here. So I'm going to go to maybe this angle. Actually no, let's not do the columns, let's do the flooring bit, because if we get the flooring done doing like this angle here, I wonder when it splits off to a slightly different type of floor, or is it all just atrium floor? I think it is all just atrium floor. The reason I'm doing this is because if we spray it like so, when we go to, hang on, back to this angle, at least we haven't missed this side here, although there is actually a bit of a lip there, so we'll probably do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. So over to the aim mode and spraying at an angle, and let's just go and get this pillar done. Obviously lots of overspray. I'm not particularly bothered about getting things like 100% clean with the overspray, but doing it like we are now, at least we're going to get a fair amount done on the floor and the ceiling there as well. 57% cleaned with a 2,740.36 generic units of currency in the kitty there as well, so pretty good. And like I said, I believe this is the last map, although it's one of the larger maps that we've tackled, and one would expect that with it being, let's say, one of the later maps in the game. Not just added, but in terms of when you can tackle it. So yeah, just gonna press tab here, see what is left to clean. Lots of bits on the front there. And I'm guessing also if I go here, yep, we've got all that to do as well. So let's just go and tackle this entrance support, apparently it says there. You notice I'm doing a lot of the detail stuff first, so like the entrance support, as well as like the columns and such. And the reason for that is we're going to get so much overspray on the ceiling and the flooring and the walls, etc., that it's just going to be better for us, I think. I'm just going to cut in the top here, because I think that is, yeah, that's the entrance ceiling. So the entrance ceiling is a slightly different thing. Let me just go to the aim mode. I've really come to like the aim mode more with this pressure washer than previously, when we've been doing it just the standard first person cleaner, where I'm going to say shooter, but obviously not true. Anyway, over to cleaning once again, and this time we'll clean top down because, well, we have the power of choice, and that's the choice that has been made. So I'm not anticipating this column being fully clean, because up the top there, about where I'm spraying there, there's like a little lip that goes in, that bit there, and I think there'll be some dirt still stuck in that, which will require us to alter our elevation. So we'll see about that one. Although possibly not, because at the end of the day, we can't actually get to look inside that from here, can we? And it's fully cleaned anyway, so that worked out particularly well. Back over to cleaning here. Just going to do the ceiling, because why not? There's that. And then start cleaning here as well. Lots of ceiling stuff there, but we'll just get the pillar. Move a little bit closer as well. And we start spraying down. Just going to bring the camera down and a bit more centralised. And then it just flicked right back up, so pretty much pointless. Yeah, I tend to deactivate the mode, then move the camera, and then activate the mode again. That's pressing C there. And there's that column. For the most part cleaned. There's a couple of little bits we've missed. On this side anyway, and then obviously we have to go here, and then, oh dear. Lots of cleaning. Also the ceiling as well, which I anticipate, yeah, will be done right about then. Interesting to see what's going to be on the inside of this. Up the top there was quite plain. Sorry, Calvin Miller. Cal here. There's no chance of getting near the volcano's rim, but spotted something weird. I'm going in for a closer look. Okay, be careful, Cal. And... oh, it's abandoned mobile mining drill, and it's broken into the magma chamber itself. Oh, we've seen that previously. Yeah, we have seen that thing previously. We've cleaned it, in fact. Operation likely destabilised the whole place. What has the mayor done? Ah, the mayor. So, this is all atrium floor. Excuse me. And quite frankly, it seems a bit redundant to clean the thing. Anything other than with this at distance while crouched to get really good spray. Because of the angle, it just absolutely rinses that dirt away. Like that. The long extension with the tri-nozzle, 0 degrees. And cleaning right up to the centre there, in fact. And that's actually classed as centrepiece, so it is a different piece of to clean. See, there's little bits being left about, but that's to be expected. Like there. But obviously we can come back to any of this when we need to. Wow, making absolutely light work of that. Yeah, that's no effort at all to just clean to the centre there. Loads of bits there that I've missed. I don't know why specifically that line there. That's curious, isn't it? I don't know why that's the case there, but clean that. Lots of bits in this corner which we'll have to clean as well. Okay. Alright. Bit of a false economy, I think, continuing on with this flooring at this stage. I think I'll go with the pillars to try and get that overspray. So we'll go with this pillar here first. Which is relatively easy. I've also got this wall section. Which this sprayer is making really light work of. Yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier about the location, I'm excited to see what sort of things we may find, because upstairs it looked fairly plain, whereas once you've cleaned it up, we've got all those murals and like artworks and bits of information, so that was pretty nice to see. That was nice to see. So I'm just hoping that we get something like that down here. So far it doesn't seem like there will be. But obviously we'll have to just keep on going and see what we can get. Just spraying on the inside of that pillar. Followed by the other side as well, which will get that cleaned. There it is. I'm going to do this wall here. This wall is all one section. So I might as well get this section done. Got some lighting there as well. Oh, it does look like we have got something going on here on this corner. So we'll check out that in a second. There's that wall section done. like the trim is a separate piece, which is now done. Over here, we have nice little mural there, but nothing major. It's a plane. And there's the wind. They're all holding windsocks. Nice. Okay, let's go for what I said previously, which is to clean these pillars. Probably best doing them vertically. Yeah, that seems to work out a little bit better for us. Bit of overspray, but nothing major. Go to the other side. The fact that we can hit these at an angle like that is fairly impressive. At an angle, at a distance. With not much care and attention, I may add. And it just gets the job done, doesn't it? When in doubt, spray it. Like that. That doesn't rhyme at all. And I think what we'll end up left with most likely the floor and ceiling. Almost certainly that's what we'll be left with to clean. And the sides I'm just doing as a matter of course. There you go. Spraying along. Might just slow that down a bit just to give us a bit more leeway with the dirt that we're leaving. You might be able to tell there as well, that's quite interesting, that I'm spraying. It's going even further on the left that we can see. So sort of reaching around that corner a lot more. Like there. So it'll be interesting to see how far we've got by spraying like that. Proof will be in the pudding, as they say. There we go. Bit on the floor while we're on. Give that a bit of attention. And then this pillar, which, if I run here, I'll have loads of bits here on this side. And there's that done. And we got to there. Wow. So we were standing about here, and we still got to there. Impressive. Most impressive. Okay, let's go ahead. Start cleaning this. Maybe we just do... No. And so maybe it's easy doing it vertically, but it's just not. Just do it horizontally like this. Just have to take it a little bit steadier. So the angles in the distance. We can always come back to do a little extra bits if we need to. That's good. That's alright. That's an atrium alcove ceiling. Some quite decorative artwork there. Not sure what it symbolises or if anything, but it's quite nice. For whatever reason, we're doing almost 3 sides of the alcove. I'm not going to do that though. I think I'm just going to stick with what I was trying to do, which is this section. Up to about the middle actually, because then it means that when we can go from a different angle, hopefully it'll be relatively easy to do. I'm actually going to go forward a little bit here. That's better. Yeah, it's immediately better. So, cleaning all of these sides. There's that side complete, and that bit complete. We'll go for the trim. Then in the centre, which I know we won't have got done because of the angles, so we'll have to go and work in the middle. but this is fine for now. So I'll go here, and then just tackle this. Don't need to be too bothered about it. That's all classed as alcove wall, so I think this is also the same. What have we got there? Is that the... Oh, that might be the temple. Yeah. And this looks like the dreaded treehouse. It might be the treehouse. It is a possibility. So just doing this ceiling here. That's now done. Working down. Side to side is better. And I am spraying that wall up there as well, but I'm not getting good coverage. You can see there's loads of bits that I'm missing when I press tab there to bring up the dirt. So I think I'll just concern ourselves with the centre bit and the left. Get a little bit of overspray naturally. And at P's we've got the boat. Oh, that's the pelican! So that's depicting the boat that's outside. There's a lot of satisfying things, which is nice. So yeah, that's the pelican, because it's like a rowboat, but obviously pelican up there, and that is... Don't know, is that the treehouse? Could be. Could be. That's a right to be. So that's just trying to see what to clean. That there is the ceiling. This bit here is the ceiling wall. So we'll clean the ceiling wall to there. And then we're just going to clean this class's atrium wall. If we go to this side, it'll probably be a lot easier. And indeed it is. In fact, I don't know if that's true or not. No, I don't think it is. I think where we're spraying was actually fine. So that'll go all the way around that thing, I believe. Yeah, I think that'll go all the way around the outside, so... I'm not too keen on following that. Anyway, let's go for this wall here. Weird artwork going on there, isn't there? Anyway, from here, got a 45-degree angle going on. We'll just spray to the back there. Change angles because it's a bit closer. It's because of the distance. The sweet spot is sort of mid-ground, and that's hard to really explain. It's probably quite easy to visualise, but yeah, it's about there is your nice middle ground where you've got enough pressure to get anything removed dirt-wise, but when you're too close, the sort of the beams don't really line up. So you want to get them like basically like that there. Wow. We need a distance indicator, don't we? That would be nice, actually, a distance indicator. I mean, I'm going fairly quick over this, but it's absolutely destroying it. Yeah, it's fine. Over to here. And then up the top. This is all atrium wall, is it? And that's atrium wall as well. Well, it would be rude not to start spraying all of this, including the pillars, the top bits, the lot. Maybe if there was a set sequence, it would help, wouldn't it? Because I'm just spraying absolutely everywhere. Let's slowly work down. So. Go there. Yep. Get the pillar done first. Yeah, seems good. And this will be, yeah, entrance floor, I think. We're getting multiple bits done here. Is that bit done? Yeah, the trim's done. And I'm surprised there's not much overspray on this thing already, because we've already done the outside. Whoa, this thing's tough on the wrists. Okay, let's see if we can get a couple of tings here. Yeah, we did. Nice. So I'm going to go up the other side. We'll spray this pillar. This is the back here that we've sprayed previously. And should be that done? Yep. Okay. Get this ceiling bit done. This is rear entrance ceiling. Completely separate to the middle one. That's good. While we're here, we'll tackle this bit too, which is rear entrance ceiling as well, followed by this column as well. I just realised 75% cleaned as well. It's quite good, considering what we're trying to clean here. Just gonna get a bit closer, that may help. Trying to clean the middle. Like that. Gonna go down. See, here's the thing. I've hardly moved, but I'm cleaning this pillar. You may notice there's a black line that goes all the way up there. That's because we can't... where this is held, it's physically simulated. As in, it's not spraying from that dot. It's actually off to the side on the right. So if we were left-handed, you would see it like that, rather than like that. I do find that quite interesting. It also is annoying at times when you're trying to clean stuff and you're bumping into it, or the beam's being intercepted, essentially, by whatever you're standing behind. It just is what it is, I guess. A lot of SPSs, some FPS, especially milsims, they work on that principle, where the shot physically comes out of the barrel where you're pointing. Some others don't. I think notably Rainbow Six Siege as well. The bullet actually comes out of the scope, so you can't be crouched behind a barricade, and technically you can see the target, but your barrel is like behind it. So, yeah, that is a thing. There's that ceiling bit, which is good. I think all that's pretty much done. It's just, so I'm going to do the atrium floor here, the entrance floor. So, rear entrance platform, it's called. Rear entrance platform. Different angles here. Spraying along. Huge chunk of dirt there. That's ridiculous when you get it like that. So I wonder why there's so much dirt that I haven't cleaned. Oh, actually it'll probably be the lip. Yeah. And there we go. Okay. I think we will leave it there. That's been a bit of PowerWash Simulator. 77%. Just over 3,000 generic units of currency. Didn't expect to get this far in this short amount of time. This relatively short amount of time. We've got still a lot to do, but statistically not. Next episode, we'll finish it off, basically. I think that's my intention. We've got this to do, and this to do, these pillars. That will then probably bleed onto doing these walls in this atrium. After we've done that, I might tackle the ceiling, because I don't fancy staring up for the last 10% of the game. And then we'll go for flooring, floor centerpiece, podium. But, obviously, the work schedule is to be confirmed. Hope you have enjoyed this chill session on PowerWash Simulator. Next episode, we will hopefully finish this thing off. Yeah, that is my intention at least. Either way, hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Comments in the comments. Take care, and generic partings.